The lead generation game has completely changed in 2024. We are seeing the old way of lead generation becoming obsolete, while others are becoming more and more effective, allowing more companies to book hundreds of sales calls every single month effortlessly. And I know it's tough to figure out what is working and what isn't working. That's why today I am going to reveal the new way to succeed in B2B lead generation in 2024 so that you can effectively lead gen, book more appointments, and grow your business on easy mode. A lot of people struggle with lead gen. There's probably 200 different ways to actually do lead generation for your business. And what happens is they try a technique and maybe it works for a little bit, then it fizzles away, or they reach the cap on what that channel can actually provide. If lead gen is not done effectively, your business is literally going to be on life support. A good lead generation strategy really comes down to 3 different things. You can easily get in front of the business owner is number 1. Really, the primary goal is to reach decision makers. And the problem is decision makers are often hard to reach due to them being really busy. There's a lot of gatekeepers or just the sheer volume of messages that they're getting every single day. So the second thing that we need from our lead gen strategy is we need high responses from the decision makers. So we need to make sure we have a strategy that's actually going to get us a good amount of responses from the decision maker, okay? And then the third real thing that we need to make sure that we're doing from our lead gen strategy is we need to make sure that it is in fact scalable. And really it's the ability to expand your marketing reach without having to add a ton of resources or a ton of costs in addition to scaling. There are a lot of methods out there that work when it comes to lead gen, but feel like they only hit on a few of these 3 that we just jammed on. Like for example, Instagram DMs. While you can get to the business owner and you might get high responses from the decision makers if your copy is on point, but the problem is you're going to reach a cap on how many messages that you can actually send. So it is not scalable. So another lead gen strategy would be LinkedIn DMs. Again, basically here we're sending a bunch of direct messages to a bunch of people on LinkedIn. It is easy to get to the decision maker because you can literally see their title. You get good response rates, but again, you're capped on how many people that you can send to. Okay, let's look at another type of lead gen strategy, Facebook groups. Basically going to Facebook groups, doing a bunch of organic posts perhaps in a niche specific Facebook group. What you do is you literally just set appointments through Facebook. This is fairly easy to get in front of the business owners, fairly easy to get high responses, but it's not scalable because Facebook also has limits. Let's look at another strategy, meta ads. It's easy to get in front of the decision maker. And again, high responses dependent on the actual funnel and making sure your copy and all that sort of stuff is actually good. When it comes to scalability, it is scalable, but it's a bit more expensive to scale. There is one strategy that is a surefire way that will allow you to get in front of the decision makers without adding a lot more costs or a lot more resources in order to manage it. And that is cold email. So let me break it down by each point so that we can understand. Firstly is you can easily get in front of the business owner. So if I pop into my Instantly, one thing I love is the Instantly lead finder. So let's just say I wanted CMOs in California. Here's a list of all of the CMOs inside of this database inside of California. And if this is enough people and I was like, let's add like director of marketing, let's do some like more marketing titles. Now I have a list of 3,389 pretty high level marketers in California. When it comes to high responses from our customers, we can go to our analytics and let's just filter by the last 7 days. So we've sent over 10,000 emails in the last 7 days. And we've had a 2.5% reply rate. How do we actually get those response rates is by making an effective campaign. So if I go to my campaigns and I click add new, let's just say example, California marketing execs. I can click on continue. I can go back to my lead finder. Let's just say I want to add 25 people. I can select the target, add them here, add to campaign. I can go to my campaigns. I can simply start building out my campaign from here. And to get the high response rates, what I need to do is I need to make sure that I'm messaging in something that is worthy of responding to. Let's just go to sequences. So subject lines that I like, pique curiosity, get them to open it and don't seem like a cold email. So quick question, then I can actually add in a variable of like first name. And then a good copy framework is hi first name, then like a personalized line. And for this case, looks like you're crushing it at company name, wanted to reach out. So basically the framework is situation and then implication. So we know a lot of companies struggle to recruit top talent. That's the situation. But the problem is they're going to another company that appears to be a better workforce. This causes companies like yourself to miss out on their ideal employee profile that can help continue to crush it for company name. That's why we built the talent video funnel that consistently drives top talent to your open positions. Could I shoot you over a video with more info? We know a lot of companies struggle to recruit top talent, so that's a pain point. We want to attract people that have the pain points that our offer can actually solve. Problem is, they're going to another company that appears to have a better workforce. So the problem with struggle of recruiting top talent for your customers and the implication. This causes companies like yourself to miss out on ideal employee profiles that can help them to continue to crush it for company name. Maybe I'll add a case study. We just helped company fill 2 spots for their organization. Same method, thousands on recruiting fees. That's the offer. And then our call to action. Could I show you over a video with more info? So we're trying to get people to raise their hands. So that's one way to do it. Next is down below, you'll see what's called the AI generator. So what we can do is we can literally just say Agency U is the name of our company. We help California companies recruit top talent without having to spend money on recruiters using our talent social funnel is what I called it. We helped a San Fran company save over $50,000 in recruiting fees using the funnel. 3-step sequence, generate. This will actually write it for you. And the cool thing is that it's going to write it with spin tax, meaning that we're going to switch up different messages so that we don't be flagged as spam essentially. And all I need to do is click use and boom, it's already added. And if we go to our analytics, we'll be able to see what the responses are on our emails so that you can then track what is actually working well. And then the last point is scalability. With cold email, with Instantly, we could literally send as many emails as we want. It's really up to us and the amount of people that we have that we can actually send to. Let's just say my company is named Recruiting Video. It's going to give me a list of domain suggestions. Cool, now I can select, let's call it 10 domains. And I go next. Then basically what it's going to do, it's going to populate 3 emails per domain. So that's going to give me 30 emails that I can then begin to use inside of Instantly. I can send 50 emails a day per email. That is 1,500 emails per day. And if you look at a 2.5% reply rate, that's a lot of freaking replies. Cold email is the new way to generate leads for 2024 when you do it right, when you use right tools like this. And if you want to try out Instantly AI, the software that we use to set up the domains, go ahead and click the link down below in the description. Now that you know how to generate leads effectively to boost your response rates, you need to know how to write a convincing script. If you want to learn how to do that, just go ahead and click right here to find out how you can write a killer cold email script. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you on the next one.